Dear children, this is the next one, that is passing list to a function. Due to the mutable nature of list, function can alter the list of values in place. It is mostly used in data structure like sorting, stack, queue, etc. Let us see how to pass list to a function by few examples. And here I had given passing list to a function and adjust double each value. That is my string, list is 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 and 60. And I had used for loop for getting each and every elements in a string. So it will start from 0. We know the starting index is 0 and the end index will be length minus 1. So it will take the length of my list. And my list of I, that is the first index will be 0. My list of I, that means 10, will be double up, then 20, 30, 40. And we are printing only the new list, that is my list. If you are changing any values in the list, it will be affect back to the original parameter. So that is why 10 become 20, 20 become 40, 30 become 60, like that till 60 it developed as 120. Look at the next example. Passing list to a function to develop old and half the even values. Develop the old values and half the even values. So we are trying to pass 11, 20, 30, 40, 17, 5, 3, 2 as the list value. And we are trying to get the even and odd values. If the value is odd, it will be developed, and if it is even, it will be reduced into its half. So the only change here I had included if and else, and we are checking whether the given element is odd or even by giving the remainder operator, remainder of 2 equal to 0, then it will be even number, so it has to be halved. Then if it is not a odd value, even value, then it has to be developed. So we will get the new list as for all the odd values it will be developed, that is 22. Then 20 will be minimized into its half. Only change in this, I had included an if and else statement within 4 for checking the even and odd elements. Let me give another example. Passing nested list to a function and print all those values which are at diagonal position in the form of matrix. So here I passed a double or nested list, a list within a list. So in the list I had given 10, 20, 30, 40 till 90. 10, 20, 30 is the first list. That is the first 0th index. 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 2. Like that 1, 0, 1, 1, 1, 2. Then 2, 0, 2, 1, 2, 2. Like that it will goes. So I have to use 2 for loops for getting the rows and columns index. If I equal to j, that is the diagonal value. 1, 1, that is 0, 0, 1, 1 and 2, 2. That is 10, 50 and 90. So it will print only those values 10, 50 and 90. To print those values I had given 10, or otherwise what it print? A tab and an end. So you look at the for loop I had used. The first for loop is for row, and second for loop, the inner for loop is for column. So 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 2. Like that 1, 0, 1, 2, 1, 3. 1, 0, 1, 1, 1, 2. Like that 2, 0, 2, 1, 2, 2. It goes like that. So this program is to print only the diagonal position elements in the list which is given in the nested list format. I think you're all clear about how to pass the list items into a function. Thank you.